Well, life goes on as it does every other day. People driving around, and then bam, you see a white flash, and these huge plumes of nuclear fallout and burning trees and shock waves. So, this is very indicative of a future where it's post apocalyptic, where there's a war in America, and it's only really prevalent in the Midwest. So, the Midwest of the United States, at least in the book, is what's really devastated. In the Shadows of Men is a weird mix of photographs and art, and some are so merged that you can't tell one from the other. It it ushered in my more realistic drawing and melded some of the pictures to form a strange book about love and evil, as well as what's considered illness and what's considered supernatural. So I was talking to my friend Chango, and we had talked about how surreal and apocalyptic the city, that is to say our neighborhood, looked during the 1980s and early 90s. And that was a time when crack cocaine devastated the whole community. So it made a big physical impact on our little society by leaving us with all these broken down and abandoned buildings. If you lived in Pilsen or the back of the yards or little village at that time, you really know what I'm talking about. Also, gangs, that is to say gangbangers, were very cult-like during those days because of drugs. And drugs often fueled some bangers so much that they had this kind of weird zombie-esque appeal to them. So people that have seen them smoking PCP know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the book I'm creating now is a reflection of those freakish realities, and if you look close enough, you can see some of the influence quite clearly.